So let's begin.
Hello friends, myself Ishant Reddy. I am from class 8C, Calrex Public School, India. So what are the cultural and heritage similarities and differences between India and Ecuador? India and Ecuador, countries rich in civilizing, intellectuality, lifestyle, aesthetic, patrimony and legacy. India is famous for Taj Mahal, caves, Run of Kutch, India Gate, palaces and Statue of Unity, the tallest building, the tallest statue of the world. India. Much of Indian architecture, including the Taj Mahal of Mughal architecture and South Indian architecture, blends ancient local tradition with imported styles. The traditional dances of India. The festivals of India. There are over 50 festivals celebrated in India. For example, Diwali, Holi, Muhammad Prophet's birthday, etc. Ecuador. Ecuador is famous for its churches, exotic lifestyle, and natural beauty. Ecuador, country of northwestern South America. Ecuador is one of the most environmentally diverse countries in the world, and it has contributed countries in the world and has contributed notably to the environmental sciences. Traditional aspects of Ecuador. The Quichua people of Tihua, located in the central Sierra region, the world renowned for their traditional paintings on sheepskin canvases. Festival and beliefs of Ecuador are the Devils of Pilaro, the Ecuadorian Mardi Gras, Sun Festival, the Corn Festival, the Yam, and much more. The long-established gyrates of Ecuador are Pesilo, Pescale, and Yarabi. Conclusion. So that's it. A showcase of culture heritage of both whole different countries. Both are unique in their own ways. Beauty of the world lies in the diversity of its people. Thank you.
Namaste. I'm Maitri Patel and I'm a trained Bharatanatyam dancer. Bharatanatyam is one of the 7 classical dances of India. In Bharatanatyam, Bha means bhav or expression, Ra means rag or rhythm, Ta means tal or beat, and Natyam means dance. So a dance which is a fusion of expression, rhythm and beat is known as Bharatanatyam. Here Bharatanatyam is performed on an Indian patriotic song describing India's unity and diversity.
European descent, probably originated from the Iberian Peninsula, since it was precisely the European colony that influenced dances, music, and songs of the time. The main features of the clothing are: men wear knee-length pants and women skirts or dresses with wide pleats. Machetes, toki, straw hats, and baskets that are used in the cocoa harvest are part of the clothing. The dance was danced in the large cocoa plots that existed in the agricultural area of Chone. The recreation of the scenarios is part of the scenery. While the musician sings the song, the dancers dance and act. Today I am going to talk about the effigy burning in Ecuador. Burning of New Year's Dawn. In Ecuador, the festival is celebrated with the burning of the old year, which marks the end of the year. The burning is a ritual event in which a puppet is collectively made, dressed in old clothes, stuffed with cardboard, newspaper, shavings, straw, or sawdust, and often with pyrotechnic material. New Year widows. During the day and the night of the 31st, men dressed as women as the representation of the widows of the old man go out of the streets to ask for charities. They are fun. They go dances, they give hugs and kisses to those who collaborate with their sadness. They are part of Ecuadorian folklore. The Testament. Eat 12 grapes. 12 grapes are eaten while thinking of a wish. But the suitcase in the New Year.
Hi everyone, today I will talk about effigy bird, also known in India as Dussehra. Dussehra is celebrated to honor the victory of the god over the devil. As per Indian mythology, Dussehra is celebrated after Navratri. This is a date that is declared as a national holiday by the government of India. Dussehra is also called by Vijayadashmi. The festival of Dussehra draws the origination of the great Hindu epic Ramayana. Mostly people celebrate this festival by putting tikka on forehead, prayers, and by burning an effigy on an evil king. The history of Dussehra. Dussehra marked the triumph of Rama over ten-headed demon king Ravana, who abducted Rama's wife Sita. The epic Ramayana tells the story of Rama. The festival name is derived from the Sanskrit word dasha, that is 10, and hara, that is defeat. And Dussehra teaches us how God will always win over evil. It shows us the importance of truth and righteousness. Furthermore, it makes us believe in the light and at the end of the tunnel. Thank you.
The Andes are responsible for country's agricultural production. First produce grains upon and are apparent in the region's traditional cuisine. Given that is also the cold climate, the food tends to be wholesome, involving many warm stews and a lot of potatoes. On the coast, the food is characterized by the use of fresh seafood and plantains, both which are dependent of regions. Along the region, you can try dishes like sopa de cangrejo, encebollado, ceviche, and encocados. These are all dishes that require fresh crab, fish, shrimps, and squid, directly from the morning fish soup. These are usually eaten with a side of white rice, mashed foreign plantains, and which are called patacones in Spanish. And for us in the Amazon, agricultural production is much harder due to the climate and pests. Though nowadays everything can get sent over the ice. Food culture in these areas is characterized by the use of the natural resources. Freshwater river fish and non-farm fish like tilapias are used in mitos, which are searches that come from the yuccas, papachina, and plantain. All of which are easily cultivated here and are resistant to pests.
Hi, I'm Kijay Dua from India, and my topic is Harvest Festivals of India. So, harvesting in India is done till June or July, means after 3 or 4 months of hard work, finally the day has come of the harvest. Sight of golden fields, outstanding crop laden with grown grains, heart of the farmer are filled with joy and happiness. The hard work of the farmers in the past has finally now succeeded, and the grain which is grown is also good. So it's time for them to celebrate this and relax, and it's time to relax and enjoy. Next period is called harvest. Thus, the great joy of the harvest is celebrated in every part of our country, India. There are some of the festivals which are celebrated by people. The festivals are like Pongal, Baisakhi, Holi, Diwali, Navanya, and Bihu. Thank you and have a nice day.
The Harvest Festival, or as it's known in Ecuador, the Inti Raymi, is a festival celebrated in most Andean countries. This doesn't have a celebration day, therefore each day changes depending on when the sun is closer to the earth. Because this party is done to celebrate the sun god and the crops that he gives to us. In the past, it was celebrated for 15 days, and each day a sacrifice was offered. In addition, at this time the festival was carried out in secret to avoid being caught by Spaniards. This was and is considered a date of celebration. Therefore, it is usually accompanied with typical songs and dance from the mountains. The typical clothes varies in each region, but the most general are: men, they wear poncho, hat or mask, pants, white shirt and fajín, while women usually wear skirts, a sash, espadrilles, a hat and colored necklace. In addition, The main dance is usually a row of two men and two women, in which everyone goes at the rhythm of the song, giving claps and slaps.
Architecture in Ecuador. Ecuador's culture is arguably as varied as its population and politics. Mainstream culture is a mix of Amerindian, Spanish, African, North American, and other Latin American influences. It mixed heritage and has ensured the existence of a wide array of arts and crafts, literature, architectural styles, and musical rhythms. Ecuador's buildings offer a charming mix of old and new. Quito is perhaps the South American colonial capital that has changed the last since Spanish rule. The city is very impressive. Colonial churches were built in the Baroque style, including La Compañía de Jesús, the Iglesia de Santo Domingo, and the Iglesia de San Francisco. Several neoclassical and Baroque arts buildings are also survived from the beginnings of the Republic. Some of the most beautiful buildings in Ecuador were also found in Cuenca. La Inmaculada, the city's main cathedral, was completed in 1885 and houses a famous paintings of the Virgin Mary, along with modern stained glass. The city's older cathedral, El Sagrario, was completed in 1557 and built over Incan ruins, some of which are still visible, and several other colonial and colonialesque buildings dot the historic city, including the district Supreme Court. In Guayaquil, Ecuador's larger city, far wide most of the old colonial buildings, and today modern high-rises coexist with tin roof slums, though poverty is not laid as bare as in other urban areas of Latin America. Though not as elaborate as the structures of Peru, some Incan ruins are still visible today in Ecuador. The principal Inca site here is in Capirca, near Cuenca. The stone structure is small but well preserved. Other cities include Rumicucho, near Quito, La Tolita, near Esmeraldas, and Tomabemba in Cuenca.
Temples. Temple construction in India started nearly 2000 years ago and marked the transition of Hinduism from the Vedic religion. They are usually dedicated to one primarily Hindu deity and feature as a murti or scared image of the deity. Namaste. I'm Maitri Patel from India. India is a land of mystery and miracles. You believe or not, there are some ancient temples in our country where both science and nature stand out. The legends, stories and myths associated with those temples are hard to believe for a modernized and realistic person. But what about those incredible facts that we see with our open eye? Here are some incredible temples with their incredible facts. First of which is Kedarnath Temple. The Nandi statue and other items in the temple were intact even after the destructive flood. The pilgrim inside the temple also survived unharmed. But there was a massive destruction all around. Thousands of people lost their life due to the demonic flood. Here nature put down the head and science has no answer about this miracle. How is this possible? Second is Jwalaji Temple. In this temple there are 7 naturally deities flame that constantly burn. Despite of many scientific type of research, the reason behind these natural flame couldn't be found out. The flame have been burning continuously since the first date of its known history. People say that it could be the result of natural gas, but there is no scientific proof of this. The government of India and many other geologists have also tried to find a source, but no one is able to find a source of this internal flame. Next is Vedagirishwar Temple. The major attraction of this temple is the two-scared eagle appearing over the temple. People believe that they are the guardian of the deity of this ancient temple. The most surprising and fascinating fact is that eagles are vegetarian. They come down at the rock where sweet rice is offered as food by the priest. If we didn't believe in the legend behind it as the two sages turn into eagle, then how we demonstrate that two eagles go beyond the rules of nature? And all above these things, temple for us is a place where we find peace and we interact with God as we do with our parents. And by the way, the above information is only about the 3 temples of India. Many more are left. Thank
So we thank you guys very much for paying attention. Before we finish, I would just like to thank every student and every teacher that was in charge of the program as well. We have tried to do the most of it. I want to congratulate students from India as well as students from Ecuador who have been committed to the program, to the project, and we have been able to get some real good results, I would say. I don't know if Manisha would like to say something to finish.
Yeah, definitely. It was wonderful working with you, Stephen, and as well as the students. And it was privileged to be part of this exchange program. My heartiest congratulations to all the teachers and the students who have taken the part and who have enjoyed. We have learned so much from you all and hope to see you in future to learn more from you all. Thank you.
Thank
Namaste.
you too. Thank you. So we thank you guys for taking part, for paying attention, and we hope to see you again sometime soon. All right. I think that's all. Thank you guys. Bye.
Bye. Take care, all of you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye guys. See you around.